Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into what might be the most overlooked space in your entire home, the hallway. We've got some really fascinating material here that shows us how to transform this forgotten path into a seriously powerful part of your home's design. Just let that sink in for a second. We walk through them dozens of times a day without a second thought. But what if all that wasted potential has just been hiding in plain sight this whole time? So let's start by looking at how most of us see the hallway. Our source material calls it the forgotten passageway. And you know what? That feels pretty accurate, right? For so many of us, a hallway is just this, a dark tunnel that connects one room to another. It's functional, sure, but it's rarely inspiring. It is the very definition of leftover space, a total afterthought in our home's design. This really sums up our collective blind spot, doesn't it? We see them as leftover space, just simple paths. They feel dark, cramped, and let's be honest, they're almost always at the bottom of our decorating priority list. And here's the crucial point. This neglect has a real impact. According to our source, a poorly designed hallway doesn't just waste space. It can actually make your whole home feel smaller, more cramped, and even less valuable. Now, I have to say, the source material we drew from had a few, well, let's call them visual quirks. But trust me, the core ideas about transforming these spaces are absolutely brilliant, so we're going to focus on those. So let's totally flip the script here. It's time to stop seeing the hallway as a problem and start seeing it as a massive opportunity. This gets me thinking, the hallway itself is kind of a puzzle, isn't it? It's a design challenge, just sitting there, waiting for us to solve it. So, are you ready? Let's take a look at how to unlock all of that hidden potential. Our source material lays out 6 powerful functions for a hallway that go way, way beyond just being a path to walk through. Let's break them down. First up, I love this one. Think of your hallway not as a dark tunnel, but as a channel for sunlight. This is a total game changer for homes that feel a bit dark in the center. I mean, just by strategically placing a few windows or even some skylights along the hall, you can pull that gorgeous natural light deep into the core of your home. It creates such a vibrant atmosphere, and hey, it can even help cut down on your electricity bill. The second function is one that is so clever and honestly something I'd never really thought about: using the hallway to improve your home's airflow. So a hallway is basically a natural corridor for air. If you incorporate some vents or small openings, you can create a passive ventilation system that circulates fresh air and helps keep the whole house cool, reducing the need to crank the air conditioning all the time. Okay, let's move on to function number 3, and this one is all about personality. Your hallway is the perfect canvas to tell your story. Instead of a blank, boring wall, imagine a gallery of your family photos, your favorite art, or some unique decorations. This transforms a space you just passed through into a destination, a place that feels personal, meaningful, and alive. Now for a more architectural concept, a hallway can act as a kind of soft separator between different zones in your home. Let's compare. A solid wall just chops up a floor plan, right? It can feel restrictive, it blocks light and air. A hallway, on the other hand, creates this natural open separation, say between your public living areas and your private bedrooms, all without making the home feel closed off. It defines spaces while keeping everything feeling connected. And this builds right on that last point. The hallway's main job is to guide movement, of course, but a well-designed hallway makes that journey feel intentional and really comfortable. Just look at how this hallway works. It's not just a path, it's a structured experience. It creates a clear and comfortable transition, helping maintain that crucial sense of privacy and order within your home's layout. And finally, maybe the most practical function of them all: storage. For anyone living in a smaller home, or really anyone who just wants more storage, this one is pure gold. Just look at these examples. A hallway is prime real estate for clever built-in storage. Think about cabinets that are flush with the wall, or bookcases, or those ingenious pull-out drawers under the stairs. This is how you keep your main living areas free of clutter, by turning an underused space into an absolute storage powerhouse. So, as we've seen, the humble hallway is absolutely packed with potential. It's so much more than just a way to get from one room to another. I think this quote from our source material just says it all perfectly. By rethinking how we use this space, we can unlock value,
comfort, and character that was there all along. So the next time you walk down your hallway, just take a moment, stop. Don't just see a path, see the potential, and ask yourself, what could my hallway become? Thanks for watching.